Hello, and welcome back to another motivational journey. Today, we're exploring a powerful, often underestimated force: silence. Yes, that quiet moment where words fail but wisdom shines. Today's topic is all about when to be silent in these 5 situations. Now let's be clear, silence doesn't mean inaction. It's not weakness, passivity, or ignorance. It's actually a choice, a mark of strength and self-discipline. In our loud, fast-paced world, we often feel compelled to voice every thought and defend every action. But sometimes true power lies in what's left unsaid. In the choice to hold back and wait, let's dive deep into 5 powerful situations where silence becomes a shield, a source of strength, and sometimes the wisest response of any. These are situations where our instinct might urge us to speak, to react, but where true growth lies in choosing calm over chaos. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's reflect on the moments where your silence could be the most powerful thing you say. 1. Be silent when you're angry. Anger, we all know that rush of emotions. The racing heart, the tightening chest, the thoughts racing to our lips, ready to spill out without control. Anger is such a powerful emotion that in the heat of the moment, we can feel justified saying things that we'll later regret. It's an emotion that often demands to be expressed immediately. But here's where silence can be your greatest ally. When you're angry, silence is a protective pause. It's a choice to step back rather than forward. Imagine this: you're in an argument with someone you care about. In that moment, every instinct tells you to release your emotions, to let them know exactly how you feel. But words spoken in anger can cut deep. They can leave lasting wounds that no apology can fully erase. By choosing silence, you're choosing to avoid unnecessary damage. You're giving yourself the space to think, to calm down, and to approach the situation with a clear mind. This silence isn't a weakness, it's a strategy for maintaining peace and protecting your relationships. Choosing silence in anger is one of the hardest things to do because it goes against our natural urges. But when you let your silence speak for you, it says, I respect this relationship enough to take a step back. It says, I value my peace more than this momentary impulse. It says, I am in control of myself, and that control, that restraint is a sign of wisdom and maturity. Anger passes, but the impact of our words remains. Let your silence be the cooling bomb to your fiery emotions, and watch how it strengthens your relationships and your sense of inner peace. 2. Be silent when someone is criticizing you unfairly. Let's talk about criticism, something that none of us enjoy but all of us encounter now. Constructive criticism is a gift. It helps us grow, improve, and become better versions of ourselves. But unfair criticism, that's something else entirely. Unfair criticism often comes from people who don't understand you, who don't see the whole picture, or who are projecting their own insecurities onto you. When someone criticizes you unjustly, the instinct is to defend yourself, to correct them, to set the record straight. But in doing so, we sometimes give them more power than they deserve. Imagine someone belittling your work, dismissing your dreams, or questioning your values without truly understanding who you are. Instead of reacting with defensiveness or anger, choose silence. Silence here isn't about accepting their opinion. It's about showing that their words have no effect on your confidence. By staying silent, you're saying, I know my worth, and I don't need to defend it to you. You're showing that you don't need external validation to feel secure in who you are. Criticism only stings when we give it weight. Silence strips that weight away. When we stay silent, the critic is left to deal with their own words, their own assumptions. They may expect a reaction, a response, but when none comes, they're left to question themselves. In this silence, you're teaching them that your self-worth isn't up for debate, that you're not so easily shaken. Silence in the face of unjust criticism is a testament to your inner strength, your self-assurance, and your resilience. 3. Be silent when words won't solve the problem. There are times in life when no amount of words can fix a situation. When someone is grieving, when someone is facing pain that words cannot touch, silence can be more healing than any attempt at consolation. In moments of deep suffering or emotional turmoil, words can feel hollow. They can feel like an attempt to fill an unfillable space. In these times, silence can offer a kind of companionship that words cannot. When you choose silence in these moments, you're allowing the other person's pain or struggle to exist without trying to fix it or make it go away. You're saying, I see you. I'm here with you in this silence. You're offering presence, empathy, and respect. You're giving them space to feel without judgment, without interruption. And often that's what people need most. Do subscribe.